Hello Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Hope you're having a nice day so far. This is your elemental reading from the 4th of December until the 10th of December. So if your Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter or Saturn, or your Ascendant is in any of those three signs in your birth chart, then this reading may apply to you in full or in part. I just also have to let you know that, of course, these readings are not designed to replace the guidance of a wellbeing professional, so just so you know that at the outset. And also, of course, take what resonates and discard the rest is always a good thing to do. And listen to your own intuition as well if you have messages that come through for you. Okay, so we're going to be looking at some current energies you might be experiencing, as well as some things you may not be aware of, and some guidance from Spirit, also a galactic card for a collective who may be assisting you at this time, and some messages from them also. So I have been shuffling this deck for a little while, so I'm going to just grab some cards now for your current energies. We'll just cut the deck here. So, wow, we have Justice, Chariot, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, let's just pull them all out here. And for something you may not be aware of, we have Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. For your spirit guidance, we have the Hanged Man, Three of Wands, and the Empress. Awesome. So let's just take this one row at a time. So with your current energies, there's something that you are seeking justice on, or you're seeking to put right or put back into balance in terms of thoughts and feelings you're having regarding juggling different things in your life, also regarding your movement of being able to move forward with something. This card here, so you have the Two of Pentacles in your current energy. So this is kind of about balancing thoughts and feelings, or heart and mind. You have these beautiful waters back here representing the heart. You have these yellow pentacles representing the mind, and it's really about you are definitely you're feeling a little bit, I think, possibly at odds, or you're in a process of sorting out. So you're sort of sorting out what's going on with your thoughts and feelings, and working out which of those feelings and thoughts are yours and that are going to help you move forward, and which of those thoughts and feelings are coming from elsewhere. Because at the moment we are kind of all, as we raise in frequency, we are becoming more sensitive to the energies around us. So this is about a self-definition. So you're looking at self-defining yourself, or maybe even redefining, retweaking your identity, who you are, what you're about, what your values are. You may even be, Justice card here is definitely, there's a sword here, so you might be weighing things up. You might also be utilising that metaphorical sword to slice away the things that are not really part of your forward movement here, or not really part of your true, authentic identity. So the sword is often, the suit of swords is often to do with, our personal truth and our authenticity, as well as ideas and communication. Okay, so so you're definitely in an energy of sorting through things, and perhaps gathering your resources and finding out what they are and which ones are true for you. Okay, something you may not be aware of. So right bang in the center we do have this Three of Swords, But right next to it, we have the Three of Pentacles. So that's really interesting, because while there may be a bit of disturbance in terms of your thoughts and feelings about what's going on, it's actually a part of a rebuilding process. So sometimes before we can reconstruct something, we need to kind of dismantle it a little bit. So this is the dismantling that you're sensing that's going on, and this is the rebuilding, and it's actually a collaborative effort here. So you know, I think many of us have been, probably from our conditioning, we have depends what your background is. Some people are very comfortable with gathering supports for themselves, and others of us have been brought up to sort of believe we need to do everything on our own. So it's sort of like this is a collaboration. It's a call to collaborate, yeah, in your rebuilding process. Because this is front and center, it's almost like a well, yeah, this is a very general reading because it's all earth signs, you know. So, but the other thing to keep in mind too is that the swords are actually weighing the heart down. So if there's excessive thinking that is not beneficial or not helpful, or yeah, that can have the effect of, or if there's a lot of confusion and anxiety and stress, okay, it affects our emotions, okay. Like it'd be pretty hard to come across someone who was really stressed and anxious about something but was feeling awesome, you know. Like, it's kind of like these two go together, which is what this card is reminding us of, and that is that becoming aware of thoughts and the nature of them. And many of you may even be doing this now. This could be this is in the card of what you may not be aware of. So you may be actually starting to separate your thoughts and your feelings out, and being able to catch a thought, recognize it, observe it, and redo the thought, if I can say that. Okay, so it might be that it's a weighty, heavy thought, and you might be going, okay, well, I'm going to change this one to something else that's a little more positive and helpful for me, or I'm going to focus on an image that makes me feel happy, or focus on thinking about something that makes me feel happy. So I think this is about our empowerment too. Then what that's going to happen is, if you do this one by one for these, you know, these thoughts, for example, then it's going to lighten your heart. Okay, you're going to raise your frequency. You're going to be able to rise up. You also have, in what you may not be aware of, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this looks like a card of peace for me. This is like, you know, beautiful environment, just sort of really being appreciative of what one has, and it is quite a different energy from this card here. Okay, so once again, I think Spirit's saying is that what you might not be aware of is that this process of us being able to be more mindful and come into an awareness of the fact that we do have power over our thoughts, okay, is actually a stepping stone to this, which is an internal state of you know, happiness and yeah, at peace and at calm with one's environment. And there's also a red robe, see? So this is actually passion as well. So it's being able to be passionate. And of course we have, yeah, this is the Virgo card as well. You know, we have yeah, the mutable earth, which is the Virgo, which is quite nice. So yeah, so Spirit's kind of, well, I guess I say what you might not be aware of is something that I'm just picking up what Spirit's trying to say. Yeah, it's that if things seem all jumbled and it's like you're having to work really hard at doing your thoughts, it's part of the process. Okay, it's part of our refining ourselves. because we don't go from low frequency to high frequency overnight. Okay. We evolve, but we also have the ability to move between. So the energies are coming in that are raising our consciousness, and now we are being required to raise the frequency of our thoughts if we can, slowly over time build that. And yeah, basically you could just visualize, you know, if you can change the nature of thought, just visualize the sword coming out of the heart there. Okay. Now, guidance from Spirit is Hanged Man. So this is another card. It's very much like this. This is like a very earth grounded card. This is actually holistic as well. It's mind, body, and spirit here, and yeah, soul. So sorry, it's body, heart, and mind. Okay, and that's really lovely to have in there too. And we have, look, straight under Queen of Pentacles, we have the beautiful Empress card. Yeah, which is, you know, the card of Venus, which is that beautiful, you know, nurturing, really to do with the home, taking care of oneself, you know, having good nutrition, good exercise habits, self-care, you know, and being grounded as well. It's a very beautiful earth card, this one as well. So this is a beautiful earth reading for all your earth signs. Then the guidance from Spirit too we have here is that the interesting thing here is that this is the guy that's, you know, he's very richly dressed and he's looking out over this land here, but it's like he's achieved a lot and he's sort of quite content where he is, but he's sort of looking elsewhere now. It's almost like this collectively that we're on the brink now of, okay, we've got so much knowledge, experience, and really all of our past lives and everything. We are more powerful than we realise, but now it's just the next step. Okay, so Spirit's also sort of, this reading is also a guidance to say, well, the next step is to actually start working on this, and we are going to be helping each other to do that. Okay. I mean, doing perhaps a little meditation course or a mindfulness course, you might only need to kind of, you know, find one or two techniques that you can use for your own mindfulness in terms of changing the nature of those thoughts. And there are lots of techniques. Obviously, you can change your environment, you can add some high frequency tools into your little daily kit and your daily spiritual practice, but this is about taking another step. Okay, and yeah, really, actually, we are kind of, yeah, from here on in, it's, you know, we're evolving, and we'll get to a point where we won't even be worrying about the past. Okay, we'll just be dealing in bliss and contentment with what's in front of us, and the Spirit's almost saying, you know, this is what's to come, but we've just got to go through this at the moment. But this is like, you know, being at one with nature, and this is just like being able to be that being mindful and meditative and at peace. Okay, so I really love that. That's awesome. Let's grab a galactic card. Thank you, Spirit. And even that Three of Pentacles too. I mean, it's a card of building, and it's very earthy. Very interesting. We have 2 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress card, all very earthy. And the other thing about the Three of Wands here, quickly, is that this is to do with passions, truth, authenticity, your spiritual aspirations. Okay, and the Hanged Man is a very spiritual card as well. So, and like we said, you know, it's all kind of part and parcel of this. It might feel like you're juggling a whole lot of stuff at the moment, but there is, and it might seem like chaos even, but believe it or not, this order does arise out of chaos. Okay, and justice is here to help you out. That can be about making decisions, sorting things out, and I really love the Chariot card. It's just front and center here. Like, you know, I'm just going to hold these two up together, because really this is about gaining the mastery over this. You know, the Spirit's saying we are doing that. Okay, you may not be aware of it, but that's what's happening. Kind of cool. I really like that. Right, let's just shuffle one more, and then I'm going to cut the deck for a collective that's maybe able to assist at this time for Earth signs. I'm taking one off the top here, and birth and expansion. Yes, 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 the Lyran collective. So that's what this is. It's almost like a birth. See how if he steps forward, it's almost like birthing into a new, and the Hangman is a card of transition too, also a rebirth. Just gorgeous. And here we have, you know, like the earthly, the mother kind of figure here, or like a divine feminine kind of image to help us with this rebirth. Right, let's read the Lyran, birth and expansion. Now, this is what we are going through, this birth and expansion, and this might be quite interesting, what I'm going to read here for us. As the Lyran civilization grew, it unleashed a tremendous amount of creative energy. There was so much excitement to build this new civilization and expand into the galaxy. It was a time of optimism, enthusiasm, and creative experimentation. This card reminds you of that ancient time that you were a part of, and it encourages you to once again find that creative spark within you. Don't be afraid of your creativity. There were times when you were punished for it, but that reality has passed. It's time to release the karmic pattern of fearing your creativity and trust the universe to support it. Wow. Actually, the wands are often a suit of creativity as well. So this is like contemplating, we are contemplating expansion. And, you know, here we are doing it. And as long as we can get our hearts and minds on board with that, you know, we're set. Okay, we've just got to keep moving forward. Right, let's grab some cards for that as well. Excuse me. Right, Lyra, expansion. Let's go with Dragon Oracle cards. I don't know about everyone else, but on the weekend I really needed some dragon energies, but yeah, they were kind of, I sensed them around, but I'm feeling like sometimes when we're in the middle of this, we actually need to get in touch with this feeling that we can have that we can get mastery over it. It's like an internal empowerment. It's like going into your energy body and just, you know, breathing, reconnecting with the earth, reconnecting with the sun. You have lots of cards. We have lots of cards in this reading with yellow skies, so the sunshine is going to be of benefit. Yeah, it can be quite clearing for your energies as well, the sun. So let's grab a card here and read from this. Just cut the deck, so I'll grab one off top. Emerald Dragon. Okay, that is gorgeous. I mean, if you're out in nature or anywhere, you could just visualize this beautiful green dragon, which is, the green is a beautiful color for heart chakra, okay, which is going to be nice and healing for this kind of thing. Yeah, and sometimes when you've got a lot of external thoughts, something that you can start thinking about more, or to change those negative thoughts, is thinking about what you can do for your self-care. Like that could be a good alternative focus. If you're looking for something positive, what does this say? Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Wow, that's so gorgeous. I'm so glad I pulled this card. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Let your thoughts, which is the swords, support your divine perfection, which is what we were talking about earlier, is our, you know, raising our frequency. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Wow, I'm just going to read this card. Your fifth dimension, so this is it. We are moving up into the fifth, and we have to go through this process of getting our thoughts in line with that. Let's Emerald Dragon. Just bear with me for a minute. I'm just going to have to go to the contents really quickly. Emerald, so I think we're on 5th dimension. Yes, we are. There are 4th, 5th, and 7th and 9th dimensional dragons in this deck, so that's kind of cool. 54. This is an awesome deck by Diana Cooper. If you want to grab yourself a deck, it's very empowering. Dragon deck. I mean, I put a dragon card up on my mantelpiece last night just for a daily and evening kind of protection thing. Okay, here we go. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Yep. Okay, guidance. Receiving this card invites you to fill your aura with emerald light so that the emerald dragons can enter your energy fields easily and consume all that no longer serves you. So that is a beautiful visualization, you know, particularly if you're feeling heavy in your heart space, okay? Visualizing that green dragon. Breathe gently in and out of your 3rd eye so that the emerald dragon can touch and open it. They will start to pull back your veils of illusion. This card indicates you are ready to receive healing, love, and a cornucopia of wonderful things. So relax at a deep core level and invite these magnificent dragons to bring good fortune into your life. Remember to be grateful for all the good that comes your way. That is just gorgeous. I really love those flowers there. I don't know if you can see that. That's just a beautiful pink healing colour. This is such a great heart healing card. And you know, you can visualise that dragon in your backyard. You could visualise it when you go out for a walk. You can visualise it on the top of your car when you're driving, you know, even for protection, but also for you know, helping you with this, okay, helping to rebuild, helping you to move into the Empress energy. And this is not gender specific, okay, so this the Empress energy is really about abundance, okay, and this is about divine perfection as well. And we are all perfect on the inside. We are all light. We are light in our essence. We are eternal. So that's really gorgeous. Thank you so much for listening. And that's probably the end of the reading. So yeah, thank you Earth Signs for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.